Good day. Welcome. I'm going to do a little bit of a different routine than what I have been doing over the last couple months. A little bit of a different warm up. Did one with my teacher Lee Holden this week, and I really love this one. So I hope you do too. We will do 5 elements flow later. And yeah, so let's get present. So for posture, you want to stand with your legs about shoulder width apart. Move back a little so you can see my feet. Toes pointing forward, nice soft knees. Your tailbone drop down towards the floor. Dropping your shoulders, feeling your spine straight. Head up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky, crown of the head. And let's begin with some nice deep breaths in and out through our lower abdomens, our lower dantian. So we're going to inhale and exhale through the nose. When you inhale, belly expands out. As you exhale, belly goes back towards the spine. So inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, belly back towards the spine, and continue. Nice deep breathing is the best way to get energy into the body. Make you feel awake, alive. Two more deep breaths here. And just bring your arms down to your sides. Now I'm going to move forward so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. And I'm going to do a little bit of a warm-up practice called oiling the joints. So clasping your fingers together, interlocking your fingers. And we're just going to move the wrists. And with everything I do today, you know your body. You're in control of your practice. So anything I do that doesn't work for you, modify it so that it does. And there's always this practice thought in qigong, in tai chi, and it's no pain, no pain, no pain. So if it hurts, don't do it. A good stretch is great. Pain is not great. Shift these around. Now we're going to expand this. So we're going to open this up a bit, include the shoulders. And now we're not going to turn the wrists so much, although up and down, but bring your shoulder forward. So lift the shoulder up, lift the elbow up rather, bring the hip forward, drop it down, bring it back, bring the elbow up, dropping it down. You can inhale as you're coming forward, exhale as you're coming back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with your hands, it's like, give them a little pull down here, like bend at the wrist. Again, do what's available for you. This is great for the wrists, the shoulders, even the elbow joints. But if you've got wrist problems, carpal tunnel, anything like that, to do modify this so that it doesn't cause you any pain. Nice deep breaths. Now we're going to reverse. So pause when you come forward, bringing the elbow back. So elbow, hip back, and drop it down. Elbow forward, then back, with the hip, drop it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we want nice, oh, I could hear some crunchies in my fingers and my wrists there. A lot of us spend a lot of time on keyboards or texting. Want to get lots of nice oiling, get some movement into these joints. Now I'm going to step back a little bit for the next one. All right, one more each side. I was in the middle of a movement, so I'll do one more at this side, and then coming back to center. Now bring your hands up around just in front of your chest, dropping the shoulders down, and then we're going to push out, sink the chest, push back in as we straighten up, palms towards the chest, but not touching. So we exhale out, inhale in, exhale out, dropping the chest, sinking the chest, inhale as you come back in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and then pause on this one, and then turn the fingers back out. So back out. Now we're going to go from side to side, nice and slowly. So bring your arms over to your right side. I'm doing your mirror image, so I'm on my left. Then turn your head to the left. Then bring it back to center. And bring your arms over to the left side, turning your head to the right. Again, only as far as your range of motion works for you. So we inhale as we come back to center. Exhale as we bring the arms to the side and turning the head. Right for the shoulders. Inhale in. Exhale as you turn, and slight pull with your outside hand. Whatever's comfortable for you. Nice stretch, no pain. Exhaling as we turn to the side. Inhale in. Exhale as you twist and turn. Inhale, nice roundness in your arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we can come back to center. Pause. Now we're going to inhale as we bring the arms up. So inhale up. Slight back bend. Push the hips forward. Looking up if that's available to you. And we're going to come all the way down. And it's pressing down, and we're going to come right down. Then turn the palms up, coming up like a scoop. So inhale up. Exhale as you come down. It's like you're squeezing the air out. Inhale up. Pushing hips forward, slight back bend. Exhale, coming down. And you see you're getting a nice spinal activation here. It's like waving the spine. And we'll come up one more time. Of course, we're always going to come up again. And then just back down to center. And float your arms down to your sides. You might want to give your shoulders a little shake, a little roll, whatever you need. A little shaking is always good. Okay. Now we're going to go into something called the pump. So I'll show you the move slowly first. So raising the arms up. And then I'm going to move back so you can see. We're going to come down, bringing the arms all the way down, bending the knees. Arms come back behind you. And as you come up, you straighten. Now this time you come down. As your arms come back, the legs straighten. Then bend again as you come up. So the move is with the knees, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. I'm going to turn to the side just to show you. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Turn around. Now we're going to speed this up a little bit. We're just going to let the arms drop, straighten, drop. And it's exhaling through the mouth as you come down. Getting us warmed up here. One more. And then, okay, now I'm warm. I think it's about -7 Celsius here today where I am in London, Ontario. Yesterday morning it was +12 Celsius. So we had a teeny bit of change in the weather yesterday. I think everybody on here right now live also had that change, a little drastic. Okay, now we're going to do head circles. So bringing the palms of your hands together behind your back, wherever it is comfortable for you. It can be here, it can be down here. If it's not comfortable, hands on hips or wherever you need your arms to be today. Our bodies are different every day. So honor what you need to do. So let's start nice, slow head circles. Head doesn't need to come too far back at all. Chin down to the chest. We inhale as the head comes up and across. Exhale as the chin comes down to the chest. Getting our neck nicely oiled here. And then circle your head the other way. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as the chin comes forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more complete circle here. Beautiful. And just bring your arms down to your sides. Now we're going to do slightly different move again. Bringing your feet, your legs together. Interlock your fingers except for your index, your pointer finger. When I was a kid, we called this Peter Pointer. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch up. And we're going to lean back. So leaning back, hips forward as far as is comfortable for you. And I'm going to stay there. I'm going to turn to the side to show you. This is called the arrow. So then we're going to bring the palms behind the head, bending at the knees. And we're going to do a squat with the legs together. Coming down only as far as is comfortable for you. Then we inhale up. Hips forward, slight back bend as we look up. As we exhale down, hands behind the head, we come down. Inhale. Exhale as you come down. Inhale up. I'm going to turn. Exhaling as you come down. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. One more here. And then just bring the hands back to center. And we're going to forward fold here. So we're going to go all the way over, bending through the knees, down to the floor, touching the floor, bending your knees as much as you need to. I definitely need to. Putting your chest on your thighs if that's available to you. Let go with the head and the neck. Nice deep breaths. Nice forward fold. And on your next inhale, slowly, slowly start to roll up. Let the arms hang. Roll slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling slowly, slowly up. Just give yourself a few deep breaths here. Don't want any dizziness from the forward fold. Awesome. Now, bring your feet back out a little bit. Interlock your fingers again. And we're going to raise the arms up. And then coming up, coming back down. Bringing your feet back together again. We're going to do something called raise the bubbling springs. So palms up, inhaling up. Then turning the palms up to the sky. And the raising the bubbling springs part is coming up on your toes. My balance is not always the best, so this is really good for my feet. And if you have to touch your heels down, do that. Raising the bubbling springs up on your toes. I just cheated and touched my ceiling for stability. It's a lot easier to do barefoot, but I wear shoes because of my heels. I have some issues with my heels. Now we're going to bend to one side. So bend over, stretch, nice stretch through your ribs. Just the meridians for your liver and your gallbladder. Nice stretch. Don't forget to continue to breathe here. Then inhale up, exhale as you go to the other side. Nice side stretch here. Continue to do nice deep breaths. Inhale up, and then the arms are going to come out to the sides. Press the palms away. Just bring your ear over to one shoulder. Likely feel the lines of tension stretching in your forearms here. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose, expanding your belly. And bring your head up and over to the other ear. Beautiful. Then if you need to drop your arms down as you bring your head back up, do that. Give them a little wiggle if you need to. Now bring your arms back up. Turn your palms upward and connect your thumb to all 4 fingers and curl your hands in at the wrists. So it's like you're trying to point all the thumbs and 4 fingers at your shoulder blades. Or at your shoulders, not your shoulder blades. Dropping the ear to one shoulder. Nice deep breaths in and out here. Bring the head back up. And ear over to the other shoulder. Caught myself going off kilter there. We do want a nice straight spine here, not doing what I just did, which was that. And then head back up, arms down. You may feel a flush of energy flowing down your arms. Give them a little wiggle. Bring your legs back out to shoulder width, whatever's comfortable for you. Nice soft knees again. Weight fully into the entire sole of the foot, connecting with the floor, connecting with the earth down below. Okay, we're going to do some hip circles. So hands up, and you can bring your hands behind you, pressing your thumbs into your low back, and just start some nice hip circles. As your hips come forward, press in with your thumbs. Give yourself a little massage here. Moving the thumbs to a new spot as you come forward. Rather, it's moving your thumbs as you come back. You're pressing the thumbs in as you come forward. And then slow it down and pause, and then start to circle the other way. Doing the same thing. Give yourself a little massage by pressing your thumbs in the back. Never right on the spine, just moving your thumbs around to different spots. Getting this energy activated in the low back. Awesome. Beautiful. Drop that down. Now I'm going to do one more move that really works beautifully for the shoulders. I'm going to do some arm spirals. I'm going to turn around to do those. Making sure. Okay, so now I'm on the same side as you because I'm facing away. Left hand on your hip. Right arm out palm up. And I'm going to show you the move really slowly to start. Nice soft bend in the knees. So your hips go left, your fingers come and point in. Your hips go back, your arms and fingers, your arm up and fingers go back. Hips right, arm to the right, hips forward, arm comes overhead. We straighten and then we're back to the starting position. I'll show you this again slowly. Left, back, hips right, arm follows, hips forward, arms follow up overhead, and then back to center. Now I'm going to do this as a continuous flow. We're always trying to keep the palm facing up if possible, because that gets the energy moving more into your shoulder and it just adds more energy flowing through all these joints. This is so great for your shoulder, for your wrists, arms. And if you're having any trouble getting this, just know that as long as you're moving, you're getting the benefit. Like you're doing a circle with your hips and your arm is following. And trying to keep the palm facing upward. And just to add the breath, not to complicate it, so do whatever you want with breath, just keep breathing, but we generally are inhaling as the arm is coming up, exhale as the arm is coming back down, inhaling as we come up, exhale as we come down. And again, if this is difficult for you, just circle the hips. And if you need to modify the arm movement, please do that. Okay, we're going to do one more complete spiral here. Back to the starting position. Hand on hip. So now, of course, we're going to do the left side. Again, the movement is hip right, arms point to the right, fingers point to the right, hips back, arm, finger points back. Left, forward, arm comes up. And then back to the starting position. So we go right, back, left, forward and up with the arm. Right, back, left, forward and up. And we'll continue. Circling of the hips with the arm following. Continue to breathe and try and keep the palm facing as much upward as possible. Pretend you're holding a teacup. My teacher Lee calls this teacups. Again, breath is inhaling as we come up, exhale as we come down. Again, if you don't want to worry about the breath, please just continue nice deep inhales and exhales. We never want to hold the breath. Breath is the #1 way to get energizing movements more beneficial. The breath is more important than the movement. We're going to do one more complete spiral here. Come back up and drop it down. Beautiful. Hopefully you didn't spill too much tea. I always do. And that's all right. Just come back. Get present for a moment. Notice where you are. Notice how your body's feeling compared to when we started. Let's get a little bit of activation going in the heart here, in the lungs. Let's do some nice tapping here. And nice big exhales out the mouth with the sigh. Inhaling through the nose. Up and down the sternum. Beautiful. Okay, let's shake it out here. Shake, shake. Shake the shoulders, arms, wrists. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Nice big sigh, like ha. And you can play with different speeds of this, and you can also play with different depths. Like you can go deeper and slower, like this. Like if you want to go deeper, slower. Even lift off your heels if you want. Get a little bit of activation into your bones. Do what works for you. And you might want to do shorter, faster ones. Each has a benefit. Each is excellent. And then slow it down. Feel that energy activated down your arms, into your hands. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into our 5 elements flow. So to start, open the flow. We just float our arms up to about shoulder height. Weight into the heels. Float the arms back down as the weight comes back a little bit more towards the toes. Inhaling up, soft knees. Exhaling down. Tailbone drop down towards the earth. And when we're doing our flows, our inhales and exhales are through the nose. We'll do one more. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Now let's bring our arms nice, soft, rounded, always nice, soft elbows, palms facing up. up towards the chest, towards the lungs, as we go into the first element, which is the metal element, and the yin organ is the lungs. Raise the arms up, palms turn toward the lungs, and then spiral out and up. Feeling your rib cage move up, but the arms still have a bit of a soft bend. And then we come down, spiraling the hands back towards the lungs as we come down to the low abdomen. So the breath is inhaling up, exhale as you come down. Inhaling up, exhale down. This movement is called Buddha holds up the earth. One more here. Back to the starting position. Now let's just hold this. Low embrace the tree as you send bright white light circling in and around your lungs throughout your entire chest area. Now just float your arms down to your sides as we go into the next element, which is the water element. And the yin organ is the kidneys. That's your low back. So hinge a little bit at the hips and then backs of the hands towards each other. Coming up through the midline, up to chest height, and then floating out and down. This is called the fountain. So we inhale up, exhale as we float the arms out and down. Hinging back with the hips, backs of the hands towards each other, up through the midline, and out and down. It's like you're pulling water up from the earth, up through your legs, to your abdomen, then up to your chest, and out. It's like flowing positive energy into the body and flowing any negative or non-beneficial energy out. Inhale up. Exhale out. We can tend to hold fear or stress in our kidneys. With this beautiful movement and the posture we'll do, we're transforming all of that into calm, into tranquility, gentleness. Let's do one more flow. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Just bring your arms to your sides, dropping the shoulders, and very, very slowly, with palms facing a little bit upwards, bring your arms behind, facing up to your low back. Nice soft knees, palms facing up towards your low back, towards your kidneys. It's called bear. Just imagine bright blue light shining all through your low back, your kidney area, both sides. Letting the shoulders be soft, dropping down. Remember, no pain here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And just float the arms back down and back around in front. Going into the next element, which is the wood element for your liver. Liver's the yin organ, the right side of your ribs. We're going to do tree sways in the wind. So turning to your right side, float the arms up above your head, soft palms, soft fingers, fingers pointing down towards the crown of your head, and then they float out and down. Turn to the opposite direction, your left. Inhale as we come up. Fingers pointing down towards the crown, the top of the head, turning to the center, and then exhaling as we come down. Inhale as you come up. Pause the breath as you turn front. Exhale down. Pause the breath. Turn and inhale up. Again, pausing the breath as we turn at the top and the bottom. As we do tree sways in the wind, it's like your torso is the tree, the trunk of the tree. Your legs are the roots going down into the earth, and your arms are the branches. We're pulling earth energy up from the big toe, up the inside of the legs, to the ribs, and then all the way up to the crown of the head. We can tend to hold some anger in our liver. With this move and with the posture, we can be transforming that anger into kindness and compassion and resilience. Let's do one more to each side. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Now bring nice rounded arms, palms up in front of the chest. As we do the posture for the liver, imagine bright green light shining all around the right side of your ribs, where your liver, the yin organ is, and also your gallbladder, the yang organ, sending bright green light all around the right side of your ribs. In this posture we're doing with nice rounded arms. I'm just going to turn so you can see. We want nice roundness, not tucked into the body too much unless it's really difficult with the shoulders. Nice soft elbows. And this is called embrace the tree. So it's like you're giving a tree a big hug here. Tapping into that beautiful tree, the tree energy for the wood element. And with our arms here, as we're going into the next element, which is the fire element and the heart, our hands are already up in front of our heart. As one element flows into the other, drop your right palm down, facing towards the earth. Shift your weight to your left foot, then turn, and then switch the hands. Upper hand facing towards the chest, bottom hand, palm facing down like it's floating across the water. We're doing cloudy hands here. So shift your weight right, turn, and switch the hands. Shift weight left, turn at the hips, switch the hands, and continue. And the breath for this is any nice deep breathing in and out through your nose that works for you. You may like to inhale as you're going one way, exhale as you're flowing the other way, if that works for you. Upper arm always nicely rounded, palm facing towards the heart, towards the chest. It's like you're protecting the heart. And we can hold some not so beneficial energies in our heart. We can hold hate, impatience, agitation in our hearts. And with this flow, we can be transforming that into love, into joy, into patience. And if you've got some non-beneficial fire in your heart, you want to cool that off, this bottom hand is floating across some nice, cool, still water. And we can use that cool, still water to cool off our heart. Do one more each direction. And as you come back to center, bring the arms forward, palms up facing the sky, pinky finger out, hands turned in just a little bit like this, up to the sky, soft bend, soft elbows, roughly 90 degrees. You can always drop them down a little if this is hard on your shoulders. This is called holding the golden urn to the sky. And the color for the heart, of course, is red here. Not for all moves, but in this flow, it's red. Invite that bright red, loving, healing light down from the heavens, from the sky, in through your palms, down through your arms, and into your heart. Bright red, healing, loving energy flowing all through your chest. Then we're going to bring that healing energy with the hands slowly down towards the abdomen. Bringing that slowly in, bringing that right into the abdomen, holding that here for a moment. Resetting, soft knees, tailbone drop down towards the floor. As we go into our fifth element, and that's the earth element, and the organ is the spleen. Yin organ is the spleen on the right side of your rib, sorry, left side of your ribs. Also the yang organ, the stomach. We're going to go into a move called pebble in the pond. So bending with the knees, hinging back with the hips a bit, floating the arms out front, then around, turning palms slightly upward again, back into the abdomen, to the spleen, into the stomach, contributing to your digestion. We exhale as we go out, weight into the heels. We inhale as we straighten up, weight a little bit more towards your toes. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhale in. With pebble in the pond, it's like your body is the pebble in the pond. The arms flowing out are the ripples. Flowing out and back in. You're sending non-beneficial energy, worry, anxiety, overthinking. You're sending that out, getting rid of it, bringing back in feelings of being grounded, connected with the earth, being balanced, the energy of fairness. Exhale out. Inhale as we come back in. One more. And then just drop your arms down to your sides. Give your shoulders a little wiggle if you need to. We'll go into the posture for this. So float the arms, hands up to about chest height. Nice soft elbows. Fingers spread nice and wide as we connect to the earth energy, the bright sunny yellow light in and around the left side of the ribs. Imagine that beautiful earth energy coming up to the palms of your hands, flowing through your arms to your body, down your spine, down into your lower abdomen. And it's also coming up through the soles of your feet, through your legs, into your abdomen. Nice digestive, healing energy. This is called holding the golden urn to the earth. Now just float your arms down to your sides. And then we're going to pull down the heavens as we float the arms up on an inhale. And then exhaling down. We're smoothing out all that energy. Inhale up. Any excess energy in the head, let's bring that down through the heart center all the way down into the lower abdomen, into our lower dantian. where we can store any excess energy for use through the rest of the day. And you can imagine bright violet light through the head, through the heart, down into the lower abdomen. One more. Connecting your hands through the webbing between thumb and forefinger, bringing your legs and your feet together. Still nice softness in the knees. We're going to do bamboo in the wind, closing the eyes. And we're going to soften through the feet and the ankles, the hips, allowing the body to rock and sway. You're letting your body find its center. And just float your arms down to your sides, in your eyes. Give your body a little wiggle, whatever you need. A lot of times we need a little bit of ankles. You need to stretch out your feet a little bit after standing on them in a fairly static position for quite some time. So thank you for joining me today. Give yourself some gratitude. Thank you for doing something for you today, for your energy, for your body, sending that out to the world as well. Have a great day.